The Snail King was so vicious that he went to hell without hesitation to steal the devil's crown. The Snail King looked harmless, but he was very selfish. One day, he first went to the kingdom of the mice, who warmly welcomed the arrival of the snail. Then, he quickly walked up to the Mouse King, who was just about to warmly entertain him. But in the blink of an eye, the Snail King fiercely took off the Mouse King's skull and claimed his crown for himself. The Mouse King was thus sacrificed. It wasn't until the guards discovered that their king had passed away that they decided to avenge him and rushed to the snail's castle overnight. Seeing this, the snail first went to the second floor to observe the situation and saw 3 mice kneeling and pleading. Then, he quickly went downstairs. Unexpectedly, the snail took out a mousetrap with some snacks to lure them in. Before long, a goat's crown fell down and drifted to the top of a white cloud by accident. Then, it started pouring with rain, which just fell on a pumpkin. Miraculously, the pumpkin grew a crown. But the cunning snail saw it, smashed the pumpkin at once, and took away the crown. However, in just a little while, the crown withered, and a fly king drifted out, preparing to float away. But the Snail King caught him with a fork and ruthlessly took the crown again, putting it back on his own head. After that, the snail launched a surprise attack on the Python King to steal his crown. With the crown falling off, the python lost its life. It used its last breath to push the snail into the sea. Meanwhile, more and more messengers came to the snail's castle to demand an explanation. But at that moment, the snail had his eyes on the carp's crown. The greedy snail, in his quest for various crowns, resorted to all sorts of means and even harmed many innocent lives. Then, the snail actually saw God and decided to take God's crown. He drove a huge weapon and came to God's presence. Without hesitation, he punched God and then climbed onto God's head to look for the crown. Then, he met a guard. He picked up the mushroom guard's hat and examined it carefully. Suddenly, a parrot appeared behind him. Seeing that the parrot also had a crown, he was led to a trap by the parrot. At that moment, his hand uncontrollably picked up a knife and cut off his own hand. After that, the snail went to hell. Then, he found that his crown was gone. Following the messenger's guidance, the snail came to a place. Here, he saw the kings he had killed. Then, he saw the Devil King. But the Snail King actually accelerated and rushed at the Devil King. Fortunately, the Devil King managed to withstand the attack. But the Snail King still didn't give up. Finally, the Devil King put the crown on the snail's head, and the snail fled from hell.